Have you ever thought, I wish I could achieve more? Or you see somebody that's winning and you just think to yourself, man, I wish I had it like they have it. I wish my circumstances were like their circumstances. I wish I knew what they knew. Maybe I grew up in the family that they grew up in. Well, we've all had these thoughts, and what I'm here to share with you today is that ultimately these thoughts aren't actually helping us succeed. Success is completely learnable. That the majority of millionaires in the United States statistically didn't come from millionaire families. That if you want to achieve greatness, if you want to live a better life, if you want to have a healthier body, if you want to have better relationships or a more spiritual walk or faith walk, then all of that is learnable. And so what I want to communicate today is just some tips and tricks that I've learned along the way that have helped me not only succeed in finances, in business, in my relationships, my faith walk, but also my health, in my mindset, in my clarity, in my peace. And so I want to be able to walk through some of that with you today. So buckle in, welcome aboard, and we're excited to be able to have you here. This is video 1 of 66 video series that I'm doing on how to live a better life, how to sell, how to market, how to build businesses, how to develop a better spirituality, how to achieve greatness, how to have a rocking marriage. I'm going to be covering a lot of subjects that have actually been things that I have learned over the years, and I'm going to be sharing them with you in short, digestible snippets here in this video series. So again, glad to have you out. And let's just start with this notion that success is elusive. So many people live a life of where they have this victim mentality, where they assume that everything happens to them, not for them, where they feel as if they're a product of circumstance or that things are predetermined. And I'm here to tell you today that you can absolutely achieve anything and everything you want to achieve, that success is learnable, that there are people out there that share what they've done to succeed, and you can go learn it. There are books, there are podcasts, there are courses, there are conferences, there are mentors, there are lots of different modalities and models in which you can pick these things up. And so today I want to walk you through some of the basics that actually helped me start off on this path to success, to fulfillment, and to a life worth living. So first and foremost, I didn't come from a very normal background. My mom and my dad divorced when I was 4. My mom went to jail for making meth. I grew up in Southeast Tennessee, very impoverished city, very impoverished little town, and we didn't have air conditioning. I didn't have air conditioning till I moved out to college. We didn't have central heat. We burned firewood. There were several years in my life where we didn't even have running water in our house. We used an outhouse. And so I know that's such a foreign concept to so many people, but there really are people out there living in those types of situations, and that's just where I came from. And so I didn't realize that we were poor, though, till I got older in the public school system, and I started to realize that all these kids got new school clothes come the new school year, or that they all had they paid a greater price for their lunch, and that I was on the state's sponsored lunch program because of our income levels. And I started to realize that maybe things could be different, and I didn't have any resentment in my heart about it. I never felt like I was accepted. And so I actually pivoted to working really hard to be accepted, to working really hard to be cool, to finding how to fit in socially, in the school system. And then, I went off to college, and I was very fortunate to realize as I went off and started to learn to stand on my own 2 feet and started to figure out how to take care of myself, that success is learned. That if I want to learn success, then I've got to go pursue those who have succeeded. That if I want to get better results, I've got to find people that have created those results and learn from those people. And so I started reading, I started finding mentors, I started seeking out better association, I started to invest in myself, and success has been inevitably the result from that self-investment, from that seeking to understand, seeking to acquire knowledge, seeking to develop wisdom. In fact, Proverbs states it very clearly. Solomon wrote that better to seek wisdom and knowledge than it is to seek silver and gold. It's better to pursue wisdom. The pursuit of wisdom and the pursuit of knowledge are far greater than any sort of financial achievement, simply because I would rather be rather well off but wise and peaceful than rich and unrest, or living a life that's chaotic. And I see that happen a lot, where somebody will achieve financially. They'll learn this one discipline, how to achieve in the business world, but they sacrifice their family, they sacrifice their spirituality, they sacrifice their relationships. And so what I'm here to teach you in this series is not only how to succeed in all areas of your life, but I want to empower you with tips and tricks and tools so that you can go out, you can become more, you can achieve what I believe is the dream that God put in your heart, and you can live within His will and accomplish all that you're capable of accomplishing and have a life that's truly satisfactory. So I'm excited you're tuned in. I'm excited to be able to share some of these concepts with you. Buckle in. It's going to be a wonderful ride. Again, this is video 1 of 66 videos I'm committing to sharing with you on the subject, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video. And with that, my name is Dalton. Again, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Success University. If you're following us along on our podcast, on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, you can find me on social. You can find me on pretty much just search my name and you can locate me. I'm excited to be with you. Again, I'm excited to be able to bring some of these lessons to you. So many blessings to you, and I look forward to seeing you at the next video.